Now when we're talking about setups for A defensively with Viper on Breeze, the first thing you're going to do before the wall even comes down is go up this box right over here. Line your wall so that it hits this corner, and this corner, like this, so that you're able to block all the pushes from mid. Now, before the wall, or after the wall has come down, the second it comes down, line yourself up with this wall, or this vertical line right over here, move all the way up the platform, and put your crosshair in the middle of the plank right over here. Now all you have to do now is count 3 planks up, 1, 2, 3, and put your smoke right over here. This is how it's going to look like to be able to block the front of sight, and your wall is going to be able to block essentially the metal hallways right over here. It's going to block the cross to the wooden door right over here, and even anybody that's going to be crossing here is going to be blocked. And if you're playing this angle right over here, you will always have the first peek advantage on them. Now if you want to be able to delay a plant for A site, press your back against this wall right over here, move to your left until you see this wooden plank, and move back to your right until you don't see it anymore. Put your crosshair right in here at this lineup so that you can block the front left side plant of the pyramid right over here. Now if you want to block the plant right here in between the pyramids right in the middle, you're going to do the same thing. Press your back against this wall, move to the left until you see the wooden plank, but now you're going to move even more left until you see the square right over here on top of the pyramid. Put your crosshair just above before the plank, and all you're going to do is watch it bounce here, here, and here. It's going to bounce all the way right in the middle, and now you will have this plant covered, and they will have to be forced to plant on this corner or wait until they wait for the mollies to come out, and you will have bought time for your teammates to be able to rotate. Now if you will maintain full mid control with Viper, you're going to have to press yourself against this wall and this wall before this wall comes down. Now all you're going to do now is line yourself your crosshair at this chimney in between these two, and you're going to lift it all the way up until you reach the height of this other chimney or tower right over here. Crosshair right in the middle, lift it all the way up, all the way here on the other tower, and now as the wall comes down, all you're going to do now is throw your wall right over here. It should land right on top of here and create a one-way right here so that no one can easily cross without getting killed. Now, the second you throw this smoke, you're going to push up to elbow and line yourself up with this edge right over here, the edge of the door right over here, and the box right over here. Make sure you always lift it all the way up, and again, once you find that lineup, immediately toss it, and you will have control of full mid. Now again, they cannot easily control or push through the door right over here, and if they want to push through elbow, there is a blocking line of sight right over here. There's a cheeky corner right here to see their cross, and again, you're helping your teammates if they want to push the door. Well, it's going to be blocked when this wall comes up right over here. And the best part is that you are also helping your mid teammates by the hallway right over here because it's blocking line of sight right over here.
Poison orb emitting.
Now, if you're playing B side, you can always help control mid and the front of the arches right over here. Now before the wall even comes down, you're going to stand right here in the middle of this wall. You're going to line your wall up to hit this corner right over here, this corner, and the box right over here, and the box right over here. So as you line yourself up, that essentially takes control of the full mid site. Now when the wall comes down, you're going to stand right over here in this crack of the top of the stairs, and you're essentially going to point your crosshair at the dot right on top of the orb and just lift it up until the top of the stairs right over here, and you're going to toss it like this. So that's going to cover the front of the arches, and anybody that wants to get this orb has to be inside of your actual smoke. If they move too far, they're not going to be able to get it, and if they move too close, well, they're already inside your orb. Now for the mid side control, essentially again, you want to be able to stop a push right here so that you're blocking line of sight so that you can easily kill anybody pushing through here. And then obviously if anybody wants to push through elbow, well, you're also going to be blocking that line of sight until they already peek you right over in this corner right here. Now, if you've been overwhelmed by a B push and you simply did not use your molly to stop that push, go all the way back to CT right over here to be able to have lineups to delay the plant. Put your crosshair right over here. You have to put your crosshair right here. Move all the way to the right until you see kind of the bottom of the flag right over there. Now, if you see this, you're going to have to move back until you see this corner line up with this corner. So, crosshair right over here. Move all the way to the right until you don't see that anymore. Now you're going to put your crosshair right in the next to this hole of the leaves right over here. Now your molly is going to basically go in this corner right over here. All you're going to do now is jump and toss. It should be able to stop a plant on the right side of the back right over here, where it's usually safe to plant. Now, the other safer plant is basically the front of the pillar, and all you're going to do is the same thing. Move here, align yourself until you don't see that black corner right over here. Put your crosshair right here, and all you're going to do is the same thing. Jump and toss. And it's going to land right in this corner right over here. Now you're able to cover this side and this side, and now they will have to wait to plant right over here, which is not safe because you can always peek from kind of the back of side or CT. And again, the idea is to be able to delay the plant so that your teammates can rotate. That is going to do it for this Viper guide on Breeze for the defensive setup. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys learned it, because Viper is basically into the meta. And again, I think for Breeze, she will fit in perfectly well. I think VCT pros have shown that Viper is a good agent for this meta, and I hope you guys learned a lot of these setups. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and please give this video a subscribe if you do enjoy it, because it helps me out a lot, and we're trying to hit that 1K subscribe button. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
You're better. You're better. Oh my god, you're so much better.
Yeah, no time.
It's too late though. Holy shit, what the fuck?
Oh my god.
What
Who is
is
this
that?
guy?
I'll flick you.